Bro, come on. It's much better. Can you hear me okay? Is it like full on portrait mode? This has been such a pain in the butt to try to do. Let's see. Can I watch myself? Yes? Don't get my hopes up, Caitlin. Let's see. Chasing the Milk is live. Also, what was the title of the stream? But you can't clear the chat. Is the title, does it say something about the Geminids, or is it like, yeah, I don't think you can clear the chat. I think that's just the way it is. Wait, hold on. Actually, let's figure it out. Okay, you can turn off the live chat. If you go to the top 3 buttons on your phone, you can hit the live chat button to turn it off. Also, you can have the chat filters, so you can do like all messages or top messages. Testing. Dude, I like how it looks. It just says Chasing the Milk live stream as the title. Okay. Sweet. Let me put on some music. I want to know if my overlays will work. Let's see if this huge meter comes up. I'll put on some music. Dude, that's awesome. Okay. So the overlays work. Let's test out this one. Camera stays. This is good. What is this one? Is this just a random clip? Okay. All right. This is a good sign. Now, the thing is, I don't know if this would work if I also started streaming over on Talk. I almost want to try it. Let's see. One thing I haven't figured out to do is how to comfortably read the chat. So give me 1 second. Okay, let's do a quick sound test. Arbson, long time no see. I almost forgot about the channel. Yo, what's up, dude? Yeah, this I'm trying to be more active on this account, and I'm also wanting to figure out how to stream from this account. Looks like there's a huge delay too. I'm just now. Let's see, live. Hang on. Testing the delay. Can't hear the music yet? Okay. I'm just waving real quick. All right, next we just need music. So let's try that. Also, I don't know how copyright works too with music. Let's do our usual hammock. Music should be kicking in, and I think I can pop out the chat. Oh, here we go. That's way easier. I kind of like it over here on YouTube. This is cool. You sound good. Copyright free here, is it? Say this as soon as you see it so we can gauge time delay. Try one more because I don't know how. Try one more time. YouTube strict in CR. Okay. Now, I was like eyeing it. Let me know. I don't think there's much of a delay. Maybe 3 or 4 seconds. Oh, I hope it's not too bad. Dude, but it's nice. It's nice over here. It's the same as TikTok. Okay. All right. Well, I wonder how the algorithm works too. Let's just try to do my normal thing. Welcome in, everyone. If you guys are just tuning in here, we are looking at the night skies from my backyard out here in Missouri. This is a live feed of the stars, again, from my backyard, and we're kind of trying a stream over here. This is new to us. Be very careful with music. I mean, it might be already too late. We're just gonna do it. We'll do it, and then we'll ask for forgiveness. If anything, we'll probably get some strikes. But right now, let's just try it out. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek over at Jupiter in Gemini here. You're lucky to get that view. Where are you from, Arb? You might have to refresh my memory, bro, because this has been a pretty inactive account. So I don't remember, when you found the channel, where you came from. But yes, I am pretty lucky to have this view right now. Unfortunately, it is a little bit cloudy, as you can see. There's some thin, wispy clouds there, but it is a beautiful night. And there's Jupiter looking really, really nice. I'm trying to see if it looks any different or if it feels any different. The quality looks cool. Hang on, let me pop up on screen here. Launch Heaven, what's up? You're in Jersey. Skies were pretty polluted over here at times. Okay. Dude, it looks kind of crispy over here. Things are looking pretty crispy. I like it. I like it over here on YouTube. Now we got to figure out how to stream both. I wonder... Let me just see what happens if I pull up TikTok Studio. My computer might explode. Dude, I actually think I could run both of them. As long as my computer can handle the bandwidth. I think I can run both. But I don't know if I want to try it right now. I'm kind of scared. I don't know why. If you go live on TikTok too, I can have YouTube on my TV and TikTok on my phone. Okay, yeah, why don't we just do a quick test? Like, at some point we'll have to test it, and I think right now is the perfect time to test it. Okay, let's do it, Kaylin. I feel I have to be up really early, like 2:30 a.m. just to see decent sky. Oh, dang, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes you just have to take a little trip, you know? Restream or Streamlabs will route to multiple platforms without eating your bandwidth. Yeah, Restream.io. That's right. Let me just see what this looks like if I try it. Let me just try it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna hit the go live button. Let's just do test. Backyard stargazing test. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna keep an eye on my temperatures, my encoder, frames per second, upload speed. Oh god. Okay, so TikTok is now live. Are we still good over on Studio? This is going to be really, really interesting. Testing. Let me pull YouTube up. Oh, I think my computer is about to... Here, let me close these tabs. I have a lot of tabs that are open, which is probably not good. Computer meltdown. Okay, so I have YouTube chat over here, TikTok over here. How's it feel so far, Caitlin? Do you see TikTok is ahead? Okay, TikTok is ahead, but as far as like latency or any kind of like, I don't know, does anything feel off? Let's just take the delay out of the equation here. Seems super fine quality and stream-wise. No way, did we just figure out how to do it? Dude, that's awesome. What about this? Can I X this out? It's just gonna close the stream if I exit out. Okay, so we have music here. We have one chat over here. I think I should make it so I can see both chats. Is that who I think it is? What's up, Spicy? Where you caught me in a little tester. We're streaming to 2 platforms right now. We're over on TikTok and also over on YouTube just to see how it looks. Okay, Caitlin, I'm gonna try playing around with some of the presets and camera angles. Let me know if it feels any different over on the YT side. So how about now? I'm gonna switch over to big screen. My computer is not exploding yet, so that's good. CPU usage is pretty normal. I think we're good, dude. I think we can do this. How's it look? Is there a delay? So far, I think, yeah, let's go. It looks good on my end. Switch back down to Stargaze mode. Looks good still? Okay, cool. I think we figured out how to do it, man. Guys, so everyone tuning in here right now, let me kind of just bring you guys up to speed. We're backyard stargazing. This is the real-time views of the night sky. You're currently looking at Jupiter. That's the little bright point of light right above my head. And we are currently in the constellation of Gemini. But we're doing a little test here. I am streaming on 2 different platforms. Because I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so we are just testing it over here and over on the YT. But this is good. This is good news. No glitching or lag. Okay. Well, okay. How about this? Anytime we start doing fancy stuff, is when the lag can be introduced. So let me try. Tell me if this does anything. Anything, y'all? It is pretty smooth. I want to show you guys the constellations. We good? Smooth? Sheesh! This is great news. Damn. Okay. Cool. I guess the only real concern is like copyright and stuff. But it's so crazy to see the amount of traffic, like how different everything is. Over on YT, we have 7 people in the room, and over here we have 183. You know what I mean? Or both at the same time. It's perfectly the dual. Yeah. Yeah, cool. What's up, Renee? No, there was lag in the middle, but then it was smooth. Okay, so just a tiny bit of lag. A little laggy for me, but my internet is always worse. Okay. Well, look, as long as not like a 20-second delay or even like 10 seconds, I think we'll be okay. I'm just looking out for like big lag, big delays. What's up, Beat Slayer? We're backyard stargazing. This is the astronomy side of TikTok, and as you can see, we got some pretty gnarly clouds. So not much to see, but we like to just look up and catch meteor showers and stuff like that. Yeah, there are some nice clouds, but they're also our enemy. So right now we're looking at the constellation of Leo, and you can probably see a tiny bit of it peeking through the clouds here. Let me see if I can show you guys Leo. Leo the lion. So it's probably something like this. It might be a little bit somewhere around here, by the head, is I think where we are at. Now this is what we want to see alive. Yeah, Maggie, I'm a big fan of the night sky, so sometimes we're looking at the moon, sometimes we're looking at the stars. Whenever we have a chance to see the aurora, we'll stream that as well. But we, in short, just love the night skies over here. Here, Leo. Why are there stars zigzagging? What do you mean? Can you show Pleiades? I can show you on the overlay, but it's behind my house right now, so unfortunately I won't be able to show you the actual cluster. Pleiades is in the constellation of Taurus, which is above. Should be close by here. Where are we at? Alright, Pleiades is this little cluster here, also known as the Seven Sisters. Hopefully you guys can see that. Are we watching the moon tonight? I wish, Beat Slayer. The moon has already set. It was a nice little sliver. We checked it out earlier, but yeah, tonight we're gonna try shooting the stars, but at this point looks like it might just be cloudy for the rest of the night, so you guys probably won't miss out on too much tonight. Let me see if I can find a clear area of the sky. Also, I'm forgetting about you guys over there on the YT. I think that's going to be the most difficult part, is figuring out how to keep up with the chat on both platforms. Deep Pond God, what's going on, man? Hi. Okay, I think we might have some clear skies here by the Big Dipper. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and vertical. There's your star map. All right. Sweet. So yeah, we are streaming this this view from Missouri. This is a live feed from my camera in my backyard. We are looking directly north at the Big Dipper right here. If you guys are new here, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're looking at the skies from. What's up, Sydney? Not a man. It's me, Sid, not a man. Welcome, my bougie friend. Good to see you on both. Also appreciate all the heart me's, everyone. Sydney, Beat Slayer, Bree, Spicy, anyone who sent me anything. Appreciate you guys. We're doing a little trial run tonight. Cincy? Is that what it is? Rankin Inlet? None of it? Okay, nice. Sedalia, Missouri. Welcome in, neighbor. I'm outside of St. Louis. Cassiopeia is in Australia. Welcome in. Liana, hello. Thank you. Hillbilly, appreciate it. Yeah, we're looking at the Big Dipper right now. I'm not used to being... Let's see if we can move this here. Also, are we still good on sound, guys? Music and voice, are we good? Just one final check. I forget. I want to see if it sounds any different on both platforms. Here we go. It's good? Okay. I just have the planets and stars look like shiny dots in the night sky. Yeah, I agree, man. Good evening. Just got here. How are you getting such a great picture? Yeah, let me I wasn't expecting that many people to come in here over on TikTok. So I am multicasting for the first time, y'all. So I am reading 2 different chat windows, so just please bear with me. But it is popping over here on TikTok. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite things to do over here on this channel. Chasing the Milk. This account is all astronomy related. So anytime you pop in, we'll be looking at the moon, the stars, planets, anything that involves the night sky. So how am I getting this view right now? I am using a professional camera that is sitting in my backyard doing all the heavy lifting. I am streaming it via HDMI straight to my studio. So I'm hanging out inside the house, nice and warm, and my camera's out there. I'm also controlling the camera through a motorized mount with my phone here. So you guys can't really tell, but I can actually move my camera from outside. So what you're seeing is a real-time view of my backyard. And we just call this backyard stargazing. We love catching meteors during showers and looking at planes fly through the sky. In short, it's basically just a nice chill live to get interested in the night skies, or if you just need somewhere to be distracted, this is what we do here. I'm craving a night Utah sky. Oh man, Utah has some of the most darkest skies. So pretty. What's up, vegan? Lots of stars out now, but is it cold and windy? Yeah, it's getting pretty chilly. The cold front hasn't hit us yet, but I think it's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Not too bad on the wind. Where's the Milky Way? We won't really see the Milky Way core until about summer. On top of that, I live in a pretty light polluted area, so you're not going to be able to see the Milky Way band. But technically, it's up there. Just like all the other stars that you can't see right now, they're out there. There's just a lot of light pollution. Allison, Pinay Rider, good to see you again. Awesome, cool. Well, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome to Astronomy Talk. Can't see through it. Yeah, there's a rockets launching. Oh, right, that's right. There's a Starlink launching. Man, so bummed you can't catch it. All right, so let's see. Meteor count. Okay. Where am I based? I'm in Missouri. Yeah, we're back. We're back for a little bit. Oh, I thought the skies were gonna get cloudy, but I mean, it's still happening. There's a lot of clouds coming in, as you can see, from the northeast here. But we're gonna hang on. We're gonna just hang out by the Dipper and see what happens. So this could be a really short stream, or we could go on for at least an hour. Miss Karen, thanks for the follow. You're in Ohio? Ohio's for lovers. Too cloudy here, you won't see it, but sure to hear the boom. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah, guys, really stoked to have you here. This is me. My name is Tan. I'm the guy behind Chasing the Milk. And if you guys didn't know, Chasing the Milk is just a reference to chasing the Milky Way. I'm a Milky Way photographer. Love taking photos of the stars. And I fell in love with astronomy during COVID. Never really cared about the stars or the night sky before then. But the short version is I just started looking up, and it was honestly just like a life-changing thing for me. It's just grounding myself and taking a moment to just literally look up. So I thought that I would try to bring that same message and same experience over here to TikTok. So that's what we do here. That's what we're doing tonight. We are just stargazing. I'm trying to image 9 Messier objects. Oh wow! So Messier objects, if you guys don't know, she's taking photos of deep space. So these are objects that are outside of our solar system. Cataloged or named from Charles Messier. The ISS Dragon re-entry went right over me in Southern California. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's right. It landed off the coast. That's pretty awesome that you got to see it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate the follows, Zach. Was it Zach? Whoever just sent me a follow. Thank you guys so much. Original Bethany. Dan is in here. Okay, cool. Caitlin, are you still over on the YT? It's like dead over there. But it's really interesting. I just want to have this up. My Hubble just got a telescope. Your Hubble or your hubby? Maybe your hubby? Your hubby just got a telescope? I hope that's what you meant. Because, awesome. What area are we looking at? We're looking north, right at the Dipper. This is it. That's right. Clearest picture I've seen. I'm glad you like it. This camera is specifically meant so you guys can get a nice crispy view of the night sky. Can you see the SpaceX launch? I'm in what area of the country? Oh, it just happened. On the West Coast, California. I believe it happened. It just happened. I think the launch was around 11:30. Does that sound right, Bera? I see you in there, Sid. I think it was like around 11:30. We are in Yuma, Arizona, dark sky. Ooh, I'm super jealous, Mickey. Arizona has beautiful, beautiful night skies. I'm probably gonna have to come visit like Sedona real soon. Arizona, Nevada, and Utah. Those 3 states. Something about the desert, man. I absolutely love it. It was in Vandenberg, California. Thank you, Ken. I didn't see anything and have clear skies. Are you talking about the launch? You didn't see it? I want to go outside and see if I can find some stars while chilling here on the stream, but it's cold. Yeah, that's the number one thing that keeps astronomers from enjoying stargazing is the cold. And unfortunately, there's really not much you can do. You know, you can mitigate the coldness by just bundling up, but it's tough. Especially with that cold front coming in, it's going to be like below 10 for a lot of us. And it's going to be really, really tough to enjoy the stars, you know, when you're just freezing. Let's go. Love the desert. Yeah, I can't wait to go back. Washington is great if it's clear out. Washington is so pretty. Super pretty up there. Put on your parkas. Skies look clear, but I don't even see the stars. Yeah, well, another thing is light pollution. Light pollution makes it really tough for a lot of us to enjoy the night skies. So I always try to tell people, if whenever you have a chance, try to get away from the city lights. That means filling up your gas and just heading away from the city. I can't zoom in. Unfortunately, we don't have a telescope. We are looking at a fixed lens here. And I won't be able to show you Pleiades. Pleiades is going to be on the other side of my house. So if I point that way, you're just going to see my house. This is a good question. How do you find good and safe stargazing spots when you travel? I love this. It's tricky. I always try to find a club. Like I'll reach out to an astronomy club or something, and then ask them for some recommendations, or just looking up spots online, seeing if there are any like hidden spots that people know of. Otherwise, sometimes it can be sketchy. I mean, I've pulled off on the side of a road before, or went down some pretty shady roads, you know. I personally really like conservation areas and stuff like that, because usually they're fine, but again, it can be risky. Best ideal place is to find like a campsite or find somewhere that has dark skies. Camping is probably going to be the easiest. There's something called Hip Camp, which is like the Airbnb of camping. I know a lot of times when you go to a campsite, it's kind of cookie cutter. So you're like bunched up with a bunch of neighbors. And on top of that, it's usually pretty wooded, right? And if you do a hip camp, you can actually like camp on someone's private property. And depending on where they are, they might have clear open skies. So me personally, I go with a bunch of friends, and we kind of have our local spots that we kind of like gatekeep, you know. And then if I don't go there, I'll just go camping somewhere. Hope that makes sense. Space is so cool when you think about it. Washington State or DC? Washington State's cool. Yo, it's like, you know when my work breaks are? That's funny. Is there a meteor shower tonight? Unfortunately, no. I don't think that we have like a big shower going on right now, but let me show you guys something really cool. This is one of the meteors that we caught not too long ago, maybe several days ago. I'm going to pull up. Okay, so I'm going to pull up a replay, all right? You guys are going to see a really nice meteor. It is not live right now. It is a replay, but I want to show you guys. Was it this one or this one? Okay, everyone stare directly in the middle of your screen. This is a replay from one of my live streams. I think 4 or 5 days ago. All right, keep looking. Man, this one was so nice. It should be coming up pretty soon. Boom, look at that thing. Let's see if I can pause it. Yeah, this one was really nice. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Tiny? Sheesh! You saw that a few nights ago? By the way, I'm going to pull up this chart real quick so you guys kind of know, what can I think right now? You can know the, what it's made out of. Holy crap. So, meteors are little bits of rocks. Debris, ice, and they are usually left over from comets, right? Most comets, at least the ones in our solar system, have an orbital period, so like it, circles us, and just like planes like leave like a little trail of exhaust or contrails, comets do the same. They leave a trail of debris, and whenever that debris or those tiny little rocks, some as small as a grain of sand, whenever it hits Earth's atmosphere, which is like our little shield, it burns up, creating these streaks of light. So that's what you guys are seeing. So the best time to catch those are during meteor showers, and fortunately for us, we have quite a few of those every year. It's almost like 4th of July sprinkled like 5 or 6 times throughout the year, right? So you don't have to wait till just the month of July to enjoy a nice show. And these are way better. These are free, and they're absolutely spectacular. Let me play another. This one was a really cool one. This one was during the Geminids. Let me turn off my camera. If you look closely, this one actually splits and burns up again. Like at the end, it lights up again, which is really, really cool. I have this one. I don't know what this one is. Nothing. Okay, I think that's it. That's all I got. So let's go back to our main camera here. Try to find a new aerial without any clouds. Yeah, I'm missing some comments here. Bell, appreciate the heart knees. Thank you guys so much. Allison, Era, Hillbilly, Sydney. You guys are on. Chrissy. Didn't realize you're doing playbacks. Love doing playbacks because sometimes we miss them, Sometimes the chat gets a little crazy and we miss them. What is this here? Is this a little plane that just flew by? Bro, what if this was a meteor? Like it's a perfect line. And it looks like it crashed. Bro, that's crazy looking. Hang on. Isn't that crazy? Dang. Well, whatever it was, it probably looked pretty cool and we missed it. Oh, man. Could have followed it. Weird. Watch, you're going to see breaking news. 12 a.m. Missouri. Huge alien craft landed. I don't know. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Look who's live here. Huge shout out to the 4 people over on YT. Thanks for supporting small creator like me. Just a contrail, bro. Yeah, I know, but this one is super long. It looked pretty cool. Thanks for the follow. SpaceX launched like 20 minutes ago, but it was in California. Yeah, part of me thought it was like, you know, getting like one of the boosters or somehow getting like the second stage, like the jellyfish effect, but we're all the way out in Missouri. It wouldn't be possible to see it this far. I'd go say hi to them. Yeah, let me ask you guys this. I want you to actually really think about this question, right? If you had an opportunity to say, like, basically have a conversation with an alien. All right, this is a hypothetical. Let's say you're sitting outside in the morning and this huge craft comes and an alien comes out, but like they're really cool. You don't feel scared, right? Maybe you are at first, but then they're really cool and they walk up to you and you find out that you can actually communicate it with it and it understands you. What are some of the questions that you would ask? I want you guys to really think about what question you would ask it. What would you ask the alien? Can you abduct me? Okay. Just getting straight to it. I like it. Baby, we just got a baby star. Where at, Hillbilly? I'll clip it. If they'd take me with them. Damn, well, some of you guys are just ready to get out of here, huh? Do you smoke? It's so funny. Hey, you ever tried shrooms before? How long did it take you to get here? I love that. Okay, no worries, Hillbilly. Can I go with y'all? Come on, guys. There's got to be some other questions. Like, for me, first off, I think I would ask, first of all, like, where'd you come from? And the biggest question, I think, is, are there more of you out there? Exactly, Millie. Is there others? That would be the first thing. I'm like, dude, like, is this it? Are you the only ones? Is there more of you? Where'd you come from? And how many more? Why? That's also a good question. Like, why did you come here? Is there a way to help Earth? I like that. Who said shrooms? Portobello's. How much time does Earth have? Man, I don't know if I would want the answer to that. It's like if you had the chance to know when you would, die, would you want to know? Is there meaning to all of this? Man, that's also a really interesting one. Like, why are we here, right? Can you abduct a certain someone that's destroying America? Are humans of the future? Portobello mask. Well, we gotta walk in eggshells here, but you get it. You gotta be creative a little bit. Why are we assuming the aliens have godlike knowledge? That's also true. The aliens could be way far behind. The aliens literally could be pulling up with a broken craft, like super lost. So yeah, that's also very true. It's like we do kind of tend to have these like idealistic, I don't know, perceptions of like what these aliens are. Like, they're cool, right? They're smart. They're way more advanced. Maybe we're way ahead of them. How do you know? How do you come here from so far away? So many light years away, where's your home? Yeah, it's a good question. We will survive and prosper. There isn't any aliens. What we perceive as aliens are ancient bloodlines of humans. That's very interesting. I don't know. Ancient bloodlines of humans. That could be a thing. What if they speak the same language as minions? They're the ones who actually created Despicable Me. LT, I appreciate all the gifts, bro. Thank you so much. Why did your family crash in Roswell? Yes, this is real time. Tan, I read some articles that aliens look like how we evolve as humans. Who really knows? I think a lot of it is just speculation. Okay, over on YT, I would also ask, did they help build the pyramids, and what are some secrets or hidden history that we humans don't know about? That's a really good question too. I like that one. What if there are multiple species? Yes, assuming that there are other intelligent life, that's also a possibility that we can't rule out too. Is maybe they aren't all gray and have huge heads. Maybe there are different forms of other life, and maybe some of those, like, maybe we can't even like fathom what that is. They could be like a feeling of energy or something. Like, I'm trying to think like metaphysical, right? Who knows? Do you live among us? Ooh. I will talk with them, no problem. Okay. You'll be our mediator. Hello, greetings from Hungary. Why did I get hungry just thinking of the word Hungary? Do you have bathroom and toilets on your spaceships? Yeah, that's a good question. We don't want to know. Maybe they don't even do that. They don't like, what's the word? Extrude waste. Just way that the architecture in the pyramids and align with the sundial. Yeah, there's a lot of woo-woo stuff. What's up, Dandy? Many do live here. Hey, Milk Bang. I mean, gang. I don't see you live on YT. I think I'm still over there. Or did it end? No, I'm still over there. We've got 6 people over on the YT. By the way, guys, we're testing stuff out. We're multi-streaming tonight. Oh, I might ask if we're right about the Big Bang and what they think happened before that. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Yeah, if you really want to like destroy if you really just want to rock the world, you could just ask him like if God is real. And by the way, I don't want to start an argument here. I know some of you guys, I'm not here to dismiss anyone's beliefs. It was just a hypothetical thing, because I know a lot of you, it's a slippery slope. I believe in a design, and if you don't, that's okay. If you do, awesome. But I just feel like if we had a direct yes or no to that, that could really rock some world, you know? Because imagine whatever it is you believe in. Let's say you don't. Your whole life you don't believe in a higher being, and you found out there is. Think about how that's going to make you feel. And on the contrary, think about your whole life, you know, knowing and believing that there is God, and you found out actually no, there is not. Like, there's us, and maybe we are like the gods. And again, this is all hypothetical, but I'm just trying to get you guys to see the picture. Imagine that happening, whatever your whole life believing in something and realizing that you're wrong about it. That would be the ultimate question to ask an alien. But that's a whole other. that's a really very complicated and that's a hot topic. Tan, did you see the article about the black hole leaving the solar system? I did not. What's up, Hulk? Long time no see. That's why I believe the original religion, nature. Yeah, everyone has their own beliefs, right? And it's not on me to say what's right or what's wrong. We're all Buddha, Fibonacci. We are the gods. What's up, Hulk? We're just chilling. We're back at it again. What's watching us back? Okay, Milky Mama would say, what do you know about the meaning of life and how the universe was created? Do you guys think if you had that answer, do you think it would change a lot of how you live life? Let's do another hypothetical. Let's say somehow, like, you found a way to get a straight up answer, like a straight yes or no. Like, do you think that would change anything? Do you think you would live a little bit differently or do things different? Because I think most people would. For the non-believers, if they found out and they had proof and it was enough to say, it was enough to turn them into a believer of a design, then yeah, I would say they probably would act a little bit differently, because now there's like a higher moral code, right? They maybe are less prone to doing things because they know that their actions have consequences. But on the contrary, imagine if you are a believer and you found out that somehow you found out for sure that nothing happens. It's literally just like a black screen. Then some of those people, not all, but I would feel like some of those don't have that moral compass, and they would be more inclined to do, let's say, bad things. Does that kind of make sense? I think everyone, no matter what you believe in, you have some kind of like moral compass, right? Some people say, oh, it's God and these things are sins. Or you might just have this, maybe you were raised on certain standards and you know like what's good and what's bad. This is a deep lunch break. That's funny. For some reason, God gave me a massive moral compass, but I get what you're saying. Go to sleep, Tanzanite. It's about to get crazy here. To me, the universe is the one. Anunnaki, I don't know too much about it. I love diving into some of that stuff. A 100% yes or no, like not just a hint. Exactly, Day. Like you for sure figure out if there is one or not. Yes, to an extent. Always just to be kind. I don't need a boon to tell me how to be moral. Yeah, well, morality is kind of interesting because, like, where do you guys think it comes from? Morality, like where does that come from? What is being like? What does it mean to be a good person? Like, where does that compass come from? Is it in our blood? Like, you just kind of are born and you know what's good or bad? Is it developed? Is it? I guess the question is like, is there an objective morality? Meaning, if there is a law, everyone is bound to the same thing. Like, we all can agree that this is good and this is bad. 0 meters? I know, Alex. It's cloudy, and honestly, I think most of us are kind of just, we're pretty engaged. I don't know how we went down this topic, but hopefully we'll catch one. I think we caught a baby one earlier. Morality depends on the victims. What do you mean? Morality is innate, to be or not to be. Morality is human-made, and nothing can control it besides the fact that we're human. It's definitely not in our blood, maybe the brain, but no two humans are the same, so hard to say. Agreed. Morality is developed. Apparently it differs for everyone. Yeah, I mean, that's why, I think that's why it's so hard to get along sometimes, because on one end, you could argue like, hey man, like what you did was super not cool. Like, that was not cool. And the other person could say, what do you mean? And they genuinely aren't trying to like, gaslight you or like be narcissistic. Maybe they just have a completely different view, right? And a lot of that, we see a lot of that happening now with the world. It's how we learn. I worked hard to become who I am now. Oppressors can't determine morality if they're inflicting pain on victims. What if some people don't have that, like they don't have that, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, I think maybe they just aren't like hardwired. But then again, like that can go down another rabbit hole. What's up, Kim Chick? More just how the universe was created and how it's a spectrum, but there's a very clear right and wrong. Yeah, no, I agree. I guess what I'm trying to say is like who determines like what's right and what's wrong. Like we know if I hit someone, okay? Like we know that's bad. But like why is it I don't know. I guess it can get really complicated because sometimes you could argue that what if I hit someone but that's going to save like 100 lives, is it now? Does it make it any better? Does that kind of make sense? Like, I don't know where I'm going, but sometimes there are exceptions. It's like, hey, you have to hit it. You have to punch this person in his face. But if you refuse to do it, then there will be a consequence that's way heavier than if you don't. No one decides. It's human nature, a lifetime of evolution. It's how we learn again. Some people think it's just a big bang that happened. Some think a God or high being did it. No, they have no morality, but they believe they are inflicting pain for a purpose. Their morality is different. I'm digging the discussion, and like, regardless, this is pretty awesome. What's up, Yanelli? I see Breezy over on the YT. Depends on the society, depends on the definition of society. Are we all really even here? Oh my God, that's the deep question. Deep question is, yeah, are we really here? What if all of this is just in our head? It's morning tea. I can't think of questions like that. I don't hurt people on purpose. Excuse me. Right back at you, Nelly. Hold on. I think morality builds from empathy. Yeah, I mean, I could agree with that. Like, when I think of doing something wrong, I know that it's going to hurt someone, so I don't do it. Right? A lot of people are against religion, but I don't think you need religion to believe in a God. Yeah, I agree. And I know some people who are really, really rooted in faith may want to jump in and chime in and say, hey, you're wrong. Like, there is a God. But, like, before we do that, we have to understand, like, however you feel about your religion, your God, other people may feel the same exact caliber of whatever they believe in. And that's the tricky part, is trying to find a way to, like, basically agree to disagree. Because on both sides, it can get really wild. Someone who doesn't believe, someone who's an atheist may say, you are 100% wrong. Like, I know I'm right about this. And they're very strong and opinionated about it. But then on the other side, they could say the exact same thing. Oh, I've read the Bible, and like, I know I've had experiences, and nothing could change my mind. You guys can both be right, but the whole thing is just really interesting. But to your point, Milky, I absolutely agree that you don't have to believe in a certain thing to, like, figure out, like, build that moral compass and be a good person, or to be empathetic and understanding. Yeah, we are getting super deep and philosophical. It's getting to the point where I can't even keep up with. I want to read every single comment, but it is physically impossible. Look at Star Wars Jedi the Sith. Everyone compass is different. Dude, I love that you brought that up. I love Star Wars. I got into it really, really late. I actually watched the whole thing for the first time. I'm in my mid-30s, but I watched it for the first time last year. I'm sorry, 2 years ago. My brain hurts. Star Wars 4, 5, and 6 was on the right track until Disney bought it. Yeah, well, I mean, we don't have... I get it. You're not wrong. But I still enjoy it. Carrie says, what is empathy? I also don't like going to church. I was raised Catholic, but I'm gay, so the priest said I'm not welcome. Yeah, I can't speak on that. This is really interesting. I go to church yet don't have a religion. I try and think how my actions would affect others. I love that. Yeah, I think that's being empathetic, is truly figuring out, like, what is on the other side. If you see someone upset, you learn morality to be empathetic and understanding. We should all be aiming for strong spirituality and not religions. Lead with empathy. Again, that's a tough one, because someone who's very religious could disagree with that and say, oh no, we have to be going that way. And just a real quick disclaimer. I'm not having this discussion to turn it into like a debate. So I want to make that very clear. Um, I don't care what you believe in. I just want us to have a good time and be able to discuss these ideas without yelling at people. So if we can do that, I am so down to keep on going. But the moment someone says you are wrong, like I'm right, that's where it just creates this whole loop. So I just want to make that very clear. Me personally, I was very stubborn about believing in anything at all until I had quite a few experiences. I guess you can call it spiritual experiences that led me to believe there's some kind of design. So I don't know if I believe in like the same God as some of you guys, or Jesus, or source, whatever you guys want to call it, but I believe in some kind of design, meaning like we didn't come here from just nothing. And if we did come here from nothing, something created that. But again, that can go down like a whole rabbit hole, and you can say, oh, well, who created that thing? Agnostic? Honestly, I don't know. I've come to the conclusion where this is where I'm at. I realize that this might be one of those things that I am just not capable of figuring out. And it could be like a really overwhelming mission to try to figure out the truth. So I have found peace saying I don't really know, and that's okay. But as long as I can try to be a good human being and follow a moral compass, wherever it came from, that's how I'm going to live my life. So obviously, like as someone who loves astronomy, I am very pro science, but I am also very woo woo. I can get down with the crystals. Like I said, I've had very spiritual experiences in my life where you could call it like really crazy anecdotal or pseudoscience, but for me it was enough to change my perception of like why I'm here, if that makes sense. So I'm like a hybrid. I don't really know, and that's okay. I just meditate. Okay, hold on. Let me take a break and catch up on some of these comments, because I don't want to just be like a microphone. I want to read some of this too. Over on the YT side, I don't believe we get our morality from religion. I would love to say morality is instinctive within all, but I'm not sure. I just try to be a decent person towards others. Yeah, I think most of us, I would argue that the majority of people, at least I hope, has a decent moral compass, and like we know what's good and what's bad. There's only people that do good things and bad things. There are no good or bad people. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, I like how you frame that, because like sometimes things just happen and we can't really label them good or bad. That's kind of like that what do you call it? It's the parable with the man and the horse. You guys know what I'm talking about? Anyone that debates on your platform would rock the world from the space station to my soul. Do you have siblings? I have one younger brother. We're complete opposites. What longitude is your camera angle? Don't recognize any clusters. We're looking at the Big Dipper right now. It's kind of tough because of these clouds, but if I pull up this overlay here, this is like roughly where we're looking. Maybe I can adjust it just a tad bit. Here we go. So we're looking north towards the Bear. Ursa Major. If that helps. We can't all be right. Hold on, we can't all be right and we can't all be wrong, but we could all be open. That just might be how we move forward, Vera. But man, it seems like we have a really tough time doing that, you know? Something pulled me to TikTok to tell my story and help others. Had to change a negative to a positive. What's that story, Hulk? Can you give me like a nutshell? I'd love to hear it, man. But if you're happy in your beliefs and they're not harmful to others, I fully support it. I agree with you, Kayla. I think the problem is that some others, it's clear that we all have a very different version of like what's harmful to people, right? I do not want to get into politics. That's the last thing I want to do, but I'm just going to use it as an example. There is a clear divide of what's going on. One side thinks that this is the way to do it. The other side thinks there's another way to do it. And do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, again, I do not want to get into politics, but I'm just using as an example. Because Kayla said, if you're happy in your beliefs and they're not harmful to others, I fully support it. I would like to think that both sides think that whatever their interest is to help the human race. And I know it doesn't feel like that, but there has to be, like, there is a clear division. And I just, I don't know how we get past that. I love Jesus and I love crystals. Dude, I love that so much, City. Bridge the divide somehow. Yeah, I think being open helps, but again, it's a lot of work. It's definitely easier said than done. Been fighting non-alcoholic sources. Staged for 10 years now? Bro, I want to give you just a big heart me from my screen for what it's worth, man. It's freaking awesome. I'm glad you share your story, man. What happened to your pumpkin movies? What do you mean, vegan? Your beliefs aren't... Hang on. Your beliefs aren't my business. Not here to judge anyone. That's fair. That's kind of how I take it. I did a sensory deprivation tank once. It's wild. Definitely have to prepare your mind, but I learned a lot. Dude, those are really cool. I've done it twice and had a bad experience with one of them. But it was my fault. Like they clearly say don't touch your face. And I did, and the salt like just ruined the entire experience for me. Tan, there's a group of people together to sign a petition for you to start a meditation channel. I am so not qualified for that. Yeah, Hulk, I'd love to hear your journey another time, man, like more in depth. Hey, Carla, what's going on? Hey, if I can help one person with my story, I have done my job. Yeah, dude, you couldn't have said it better. That's like my go-to for why I even do my streams. Also, Arbson, I realize you're still over there on YT, bro. Just to give you an example, like a little bit of context, we've got 140 people here, so I'm probably catching my breath, and I'm trying to acknowledge you too. But I see you, bro. Kobe. Okay, hold on, Kobe. I have to apologize, my friend. We tried doing a raid earlier, and I want you to know that we weren't trying to do anything. We were trying to show you some support and love. We do that all the time, but sometimes we do scare people away, and I don't know if that's what happened, but we tried raiding you. There was like 50 people in your room, and then like it froze, and then you left. So I don't know if you were like concerned that someone was doing something and left. That has happened to us before, so I just wanted to apologize if that's what you felt. But just know we were just wanting to come in there and show some love. So I just want to. Your phone died? Oh, bro, I was like panicking. I'm like, dude, I hope we didn't just like scare him away. Okay. Was it during the walk? You were doing a co-host. The phone was frozen. You were doing a co-host, and we were all just spamming the milk emoji. And then you disconnected, and I was like, oh man, he might have gotten scared. He told us to do it. Yeah, blame it on me. Anyways, I'm glad we cleared up. I'm glad your phone died and it wasn't because you thought we were trying to like, bomb your live stream. It's so cloudy where I am. Are we getting raided? Alex? Okay, hold on, guys. Speaking of raid, we're getting raided ourselves. Looks like Alex has brought the microscopy community here. Oh, this is so funny. This is so ironic that we were talking about it. Well, welcome in, guys. We're talking, I guess, philosophy tonight. You've never been raided for? Oh man, I'm so disappointed you didn't get to actually be a part of it. But it's okay. We'll catch you another time, I'm sure. Welcome in, microscopists. We were stargazing, but it's pretty cloudy, as you can see, and we're just talking. We're having some pretty deep conversations tonight, like really really deep, but it's been insightful. And these discussions will trump anything else that I'll probably talk about on TikTok. So thank you guys. If you contributed with a comment or a question in any way, thank you. And also, thanks for being here. Don't feel the need to rush, catch your breath. I'm just fine enjoying the view. Awesome. Welcome in, Ava. Ava, are you here to give me a hard time again? You're missing the moon? Let me see if there's any clear skies real quick. The bacteria emoji. No. I don't know. How many? How many? Mary, we haven't seen anything tonight. I was laughing at all the notifications I was getting from you. Yeah, so Alex, we're trying to multi-stream and we're actually live on the other platform, the YT. This is the first time doing it, so I really just wanted to see if I can multi-stream to TikTok and then YouTube. I love the moon. I have some great pictures. Photos, or it didn't happen. Let's go over here by Leo. It looks like it's a little bit clear. Yeah, so guys, what were we even talking about? Like, what was the last thing? We were talking about religion, and then I guess just, like how to bring people together. How do we bridge that division, right? That's a rabbit hole. It seems like you aren't any clear. Yeah, it was clear. Hey, by the way, guys, just a quick reminder that there's a cold front coming up. It's going to get really cold, and some of you guys are probably going to experience a pretty gnarly storm. So I want to make sure that everyone knows that's happening, and I want you guys to be safe. I am not telling you to panic and like go out and like clear up the shelves of stuff, but just make sure that you guys do, have food, have a way to keep warm. Just make sure you're ready for that cold front. It's going to be pretty gnarly, and I know a lot of people are going to be probably feeling it on the roads. So yeah, it's going to be, look, I'm not trying to like scare people, but it's always better just to be prepared, right? I've heard some horror stories about people being stuck in the cold. Guys, I don't want you guys being that, right? Wear layers, have some fuel. Make sure you leave like a faucet dripping to clear the pressure so your pipes don't burst. I know we're going to get like negative 0 to like negative temperatures here. And some of you guys probably going to experience like more cold. So there's probably like a bunch of little hacks, but just know that the storm's coming. I'm in Missouri, so I think we're okay. I think southeast Missouri's going to get hit, but I feel like us Missourians are pretty used to like these gnarly storms. Roads are always just so terrible, but I don't plan on driving. But yeah, like I think we'll be okay over here. Think about your wildlife too. Yeah, absolutely. Like if you have little fur babies, Northeast is gonna get hit huge. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty gnarly. Nobody even talked to Texans until late next week. Hold on, that's so funny. We're gonna get slammed in Arkansas. Yeah, I saw that. Winter is coming. Bear, thank you so much for the gift. Shannon, thank you. I feel like I missed some here. Nanmar, I didn't see your little astronaut. Thank you. I feed all the critters and birds. You miss LA. I guess you just got back. You don't drop below 30 here. 30 Celsius though, right? What is that in freedom units? What is 30 degrees in Fahrenheit? We're gonna get okay. So counting the summertime. Yeah, Tamara, I am ready for summer. Until it gets really hot, then I'm like, man, I wish it was something else. 1 degree. I know y'all can't convert. Yeah. or we're just too lazy to do it. There's car accidents daily in Arizona. Our dogs go outside 2-0, and I stand by the door. 52 degrees right now, Barra. That is amazing. It must be nice. Wait, what movie are you guys talking about, Kobe? Is that Shadow? Are you talking about that movie, Homebound? What was it? It was Shadow, the cat, and a Homeward Bound. Oh my god, dude, hold on. We might have to add that to the movie list. I have not seen that in so long. I wonder if it still holds up. What was the cat's name? Wasn't it? They were Lily. Was it Lily? I'm thinking Lily and Buddy, but I'm also probably thinking Buddy, the golden retriever. Buddy, like the dog. Air Bud. What was the cat's name? Sassy. Okay. Yeah, and oh, Chance. That's what it was. It was Chance. Chance was the other dude. Dude, what a trip. 1993. It's got 87% on Rotten Tomatoes, 7 out of 10 on IMDb. That's enough. That's enough for me. Everyone act normal. Iron Bear's in here. I read that 26 cats died making that movie. How so? Can someone confirm that? Like, how? How? 26 is an extreme number. So I'm going to lean towards that didn't happen. But also, you know, like I also heard some crazy things happen during Wizard of Oz. So you heard that rumor? It's not true. Yeah, 26 is, I mean, that's a lawsuit, dude. Homeward Bound Chance. There's an earlier version too. No cats. Okay, fake news. Watch Attack on Titan, the live action film. Dude, I love Attack on Titan. Didn't know there was a live action film. Attack on Titan live action. 2015. Okay. It was a mechanical cat? Wait, what? There's 26 robots that died. But it's campy? Good. You know, I want it to be. So Kobe, I am someone who have missed out on a lot of movies growing up. Short version, I didn't grow up in like a really, I guess like traditional or modern household. So I'm Vietnamese, born in the Philippines, but I moved to the States like just 11 days after I was born. But fast forward, growing up, traditions and stuff like that were very, very different than, I guess, like the average like American. So I miss out on tons of movies. A lot of times my friend will be like, hey, have you seen this? And I'll say, no, I have not. And they, you know, they're like super shocked. How could you? So that's kind of where I'm at. But the reason why I'm telling you this is there are so many movies where I'm trying to just like pick off and add to the list. And yeah, there's a lot. What happened on Wizard of Oz? Okay, a few things happened. On one of them, someone like hung themselves in the back during one of the scenes. It was one of like the little, the smaller people. It was one of the dwarfs. And then also I heard, I think the guy, the Tin Man, I think he got like lead poisoning. Here, hang on, let me look it up. I don't want to give you guys like false information. And also, if you guys know, feel free to chime in. Wait, the hanging rumor isn't true? Wait, hold on. It's not true? I got? Okay, what about the lead poisoning? Is that part true? Also, I want to put on my tinfoil hat and say, that's what they want you to think. Who made me go down this rabbit hole? Tin Man used aluminum paint and it poisoned him, so that's true. Okay, so one guy did get poisoned. I've seen this thing that looks like a hanging person. That was just fake. They weren't messing around with them old films. Oh, man. Okay, well, I mean, that's a relief. Now look up Paul McCartney is real. Hold on, are we about to go down? Maybe we should do it. this is probably gonna be a really gnarly stream, but imagine if we did a conspiracy stream, or give me your best conspiracy or like, I don't know, crazy story. The hanging thing was an animal on set. Oh, okay. I love Judy Garland. Celeste is in pencil lead. Never-ending story, legend are both. Hold on. That one I do need to add to my list. That's been brought up many times. Never-ending story. Okay, I recognize this. I recognize the little beast. Excuse me. Noah Hathaway? Atreyu? Dude, is that where the metal band Atreyu got their name from in this movie? It follows a boy who finds a magical book that tells of a young warrior who is given the task of stopping the Nothing, the dark force, from a gulf. Okay, adding that to the list. My favorite movie is Never Ending Story. What did I miss? Okay, yeah, I've never seen it. I'll have to add that to him. It's the best movie ever. Wow, that says a lot. I have to watch it then. It's been brought out many times. I've told you to watch this 7.2 million times. Okay. Be prepared to cry. Don't say any more, guys. Don't ruin it for me. Movie night. Look up Legend. Is that the movie? Corey Davidson. Legend. 2015 crime thriller. Is that it? With Tom Hardy? Okay. All right. Looks cool. Look, I'm just gonna write all these. I'll write all of these down. Legend plays twins. Okay. The poppy fields had asbestos in Oz. Oh yeah, that's what I heard too, Barrett. Is that for real? No, it's old. Maybe there's an older one. Oh, 1985. I got it. Okay. Tom Hardy plays twins. You know what movie I seen recently that I thought was really cool? Marty Supreme. Have any of you guys seen that? Marty Supreme. And then also the movie Weapons. The Weapons was a horror film. Ernest Goes to Jail. Never heard of it. But I also don't know if I should be looking this up. I don't trust Bear. Ernest Goes to Jail. 1990 family comedy. Bro, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I want to watch this one. It doesn't look good. But I like old movies. This one just... Weapons was just okay. Dude, I loved it. DJ, appreciate the follow, my friend. I run like the kids in Weapons. Like Naruto style. Marty Supreme was awesome. Dude, I'm so glad you liked it. I heard there was a lot of hype around it, and I tried to like not get sucked into some of those, you know. But I enjoyed every second of it. It was a roller coaster, and I don't feel like at any point I knew exactly what was going to happen. Dune, I love Dune 1 and 2. I have not seen the original Dune, like 70s or 80s. I don't remember when the original was, but I really, really like Dune. Okay, The Departed, love it. It's been a while since I've seen it. Pulp Fiction, yes, that's an old one. I need to revisit that one. Fight Club, loved it. Yes, so I've seen all three of those. I could probably revisit all of them too, though. They made Uncut Gems and Good Time, and they're all... Wait, someone else told me about that. Was that UB World? Uncut Gems. Let me just write this down. Uncut Gems. Oh my god, yeah, with Adam Sandler. Dude, okay, I think I might just have to watch this tonight. This one has been coming up so much, bro. Hold on. Okay, I actually need to make an actual note. Okay. I know this is gonna be really overwhelming, but if you guys could give me your personal top 3 movies, just let's just start there. Give me 3 movies, and don't give me more than 3 because the chat's gonna get really hard to read. But just give me 3 movies, all right? Give it in one comment. Just put in 3 movies so it doesn't get like diluted. I do have a Discord. Just give me 3 movies. there's so many. Or maybe I don't know, man. Oh. So Twister is your favorite? Give me 3 movies. Just give me 3. Or maybe even 2. Sicario, never heard of it. Forrest Gump, loved it. Dune 2, love it. But damn, that's your 3, bro? I love it, man. Okay. Dune 2, I love it. Okay, Sicario, what is that? Or Sicario? Is that Italian? 2015 crime action. Dude, it's got awesome reviews. Benicio del Toro, Emily Blunt. Okay, yeah. Oh, John Berth. Okay, he's in there. Okay, all right. Also, no spoilers, please. Cosmos by Carl Sagan. You've been telling me about that for a long time. I've only seen the Neil deGrasse version. Okay, Cosmos. Dude, these are awesome movies. Dude, Sinners was so good. I've seen it so many times. Okay, can I get some mods to help actually? There's going to be a lot. If you guys can just help me pin, and while it's pinned, I can type in. It'll probably be so much easier than for me to try to sift through the sauce. So right now, all I have is Sicario, Forrest Gump, and Dune. I'm trying to read. Okay, after this one, do Vegans, please. She had Cosmos and something else. So we have The Champ. Never heard of it. 70s boxing film. Wait. I wasn't finished. What was it? Okay, we'll get back to it. If we can go back to Vegans, she had Cosmos by Carl Sagan and something else. The Thing. Love The Thing. Both the new and the old. Mods, help. Sicario was made by the same person as the Dune films. What? Dude, I didn't know that. He also did Blade Runner. That's an awesome movie. Both the old and good. Okay. Cosmos, Dune 1, Interstellar. Love it. I love how yours is Dune 1 and then Kobe picked Dune 2. Interstellar is also a favorite of mine. My top 3 would be Interstellar, Contact, and Arrival. Okay. Oh my god, Memento, bro. I've been wanting to revisit that. Love Nolan. Okay, Memento, Count of Monte Cristo, and I missed the last part, Hillbilly. If you guys can wait till I type in all of it before unpinning, that would be dope. Count of Monte Cristo? And something else. Green Mile. I've seen that one. Great movie. Thinner? Never heard of it. Dude, Mrs. Doubtfire? That's so funny. I forgot about that. With Robin Williams. Yeah, it's been many years. Okay. Never heard of Thinner, though. Eternals. That's a hell of a Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Never heard of it. Okay. Spotless Mind. Tommy Boy Classic. I do need to revisit that one. The Truman Show. That's also another one that everyone's been telling me to watch. I've never seen it. Truman Show. Hold on, guys. Hold on. You guys are. You guys gotta let me finish. You guys gotta let me finish. What was after Truman Show? Tommy Boy. Maybe that was it. The original Tron. Haven't seen it. Original Tron. I haven't seen the new one either. I know what it is, but I haven't seen it. Okay, Tron. Split. Wait, that sounds familiar. Is that the Split movie? Who is this? James McAvoy? M. Night Shyamalan. Okay, I haven't seen it. I was thinking of something else. Split. Okay, Never Ending Story. Secret Garden. Hang on, leave it pinned, please. 90s version. Oh my god, I'm so happy you put the crow up there with a Brandon Lee. Are you kidding me? Bro. Okay, so Brittany, I haven't seen the new one. I heard it wasn't that good, so I didn't bother. But I feel like as a fan, I probably should help him out, you know? I love the crow so much. Bro, Spawn? Now we're going... Dude, I love Spawn. That's crazy. That's funny you know that, dude. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of Spawn action figures. Okay. Kobe, I feel like you just have so many. You just seem like someone who has a really nice flavor for movies. Okay, The Champ. I got it. Okay, I got The Champ. It was a 70s boxing movie. Okay. Hold on. What was the last one? I saw Boys in the Hood. Arrival, Inception, love them both. Never heard of Sarat. What was the last one, guys? I saw Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood. Is that with that's the Eazy-E movie, right? Or am I just thinking of like the song? The Champ, Boys in the Hood, and Backdraft. Never heard of Backdraft. But I do have The Champ up there. Boys in the Hood and Backdraft. Okay. Watch Rad. Dude, this is such a gnarly list. Pan's Labyrinth. One of my moderators, Tanzanite, has been telling me to watch this. Excuse me, sorry guys, for so long. She's gonna be so stoked. Okay, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? No, Ice Cube and Cuba Gooding Jr. Okay. Eazy-E made the song after that movie. Gotcha. You guys know what movie I really liked? Let me know if you ever heard of this one. It's called They Cloned Tyrone. It was with Jamie Foxx, and I'm so embarrassed I don't know the other two incredible actor and actress. But it was called They Cloned Tyrone. You're thinking about Straight Outta Compton? Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Green Mile, awesome movie. Okay, I have that one. Thinner, Missed Out Fire. You love The Green Book? Oh man, I'm so stoked. Stargazing became a movie recommendation live stream. The Green Book. Mr. Brooks. What the hell is that? Mr. Brooks. Okay. Milo and Otis. Powder. Star Trek movie with Nimoy. I've only seen one of them, and I need to watch like, what was the OG? First Generation? Star Trek movie with Nimoy. Uncle Buck. Followed by an LOL. Is this a serious recommendation? We have so many Uncle Buck. Iron Eagle. Also, I apologize because I know I'm missing a lot of these comments here. I see some of you guys trying to explain some of it. If I miss it, I truly apologize. K-Pax. Never heard of it. Where the Crawdads Sing. God, there's so many. For All Mankind. Titanic. I do need to watch For All Mankind. Tiffy's been telling me to watch that show. Mask with Cher? Wait, Cher did a mask? I only know of the Jim Carrey mask. Gone Fishing. Dude, there's so many movies. I started They Cloned Tyrone 809 years ago and totally forgot about it. Nice, yeah. Please finish They Cloned Tyrone. Green Book is a very good commentary on modern societal divide. Ooh. I'm gonna have to bump that one to the top of the list. Okay, I think we're good, guys. I know we can go. I mean, we literally could probably just go on all night, but I have, I feel like 50 movies. The Green Book, Mr. Brooks, Smiley Otis, Powder, Split, Neverending Story, Secret Garden, The Crow. Bro, man, I can't believe The Crow's on the list. I have to revisit that one. All right, I'm not taking any more. There's too many. Fear and Loathing Las Vegas. That movie was actually really cool. I agree. Gotta see Frequency. Fine, I'll add one more. Next time, I'll be more specific. One of my favorite genres of all time, like the number one thing I love watching, are horror films. And not so much into the gory stuff. Like, I don't mind it. I don't care about gore. I want a good plot. I want a good storyline. So, like, I don't know. I really enjoyed The Sixth Sense. I thought Sinners was good. I don't know if you would consider that horror. It's more of like a thriller, I guess. Hereditary was really cool. Parasite. Like movies like that. Goosebumps. How about Are You Afraid of the Dark? Anyways, we'll have to do a horror exclusive next time. Okay, man, guys, seriously, thank you so much for the Rex. I'm super pumped up. Okay, I see Tamara over on the YT. T, don't talk with B World. It's so fun. Hey, I found your channel during my nighttime curiosities. Glad to see you streaming on YouTube. Keep up the great work. Jimmy, thank you so much, man. I don't know how long ago you commented that. I've been kind of just hanging out over here on the other one. But thank you so much, my friend. The Devil's Backbone? I've seen that one. Okay, 2 more. Hush. Devil's Backbone. No more. Guys, because it's going to take me a long time to get through these. Goes live on TikTok and YouTube. Ignores YouTube. I forgot. There's one person over there. Okay. Dang. Whew, man, I'm feeling pumped up. What should be the first one? What do we start with? Maybe Pan's Labyrinth. Or the Green Book. My energy is going towards the Green Book, Pan's Labyrinth. Probably Tron. I feel like everyone knows about Tron. I've never seen it. Also, Never-Ending Story. Tough. It's tough. Memento. Thinner. I don't know. One of them. This one has a crazy name. Eternal Sunshine of Spotless Mind. This list will not be touched. It will take a long time, but I'm gonna genuinely try my best to pick through these. Bear, I missed your gift, bro. I'm so sorry, man. I appreciate it so much. Big Eyes based on true story. Start with Never-Ending Story. Okay, yeah, maybe that's the one because that one keeps on getting brought up. That one in the Labyrinth movie. I'm stoked. Okay, let me see if there are any stars that we can look at. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. We are currently by Leo and Cancer. We want a summary on All by Friday. That's so funny. All right, y'all. We got homework to do. I'm looking at a star and his name is Tan. Ah ha ha. Very kind of you, sir. Appreciate ya. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks a million, y'all. You guys rock. Oh. Did we get too far? It is possible that our camera A died or got disconnected. So now we just have a black screen. Let's see. Let me put on something for you guys. Oh wait, why do I have my Australia video? Whoops. I was trying to find my Geminids. I guess not. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to check on my camera. I don't know. It might have just died. So, you guys hang tight, alright? I'm gonna leave. Here's a clip of Starlink for you guys to hang out. I think I can beat this one. Camera means it's movie time. Did it just cut out again? Oh, we're good. We're good. Alright, guys. Wait a second. Actually, this is the replay. Hang on. Okay. I'll be right back one more time. Alright, hang tight, y'all. Movie time. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to, we can't look at the stars anymore. Nothing, yeah. Really not sure why. I think my equipment is just like really cold, perhaps, and it won't hold a charge. But I also don't want to end the stream. I'm still pretty wired. So let me think. We can either play a game, or we can look at some old footage from the Geminids meteor shower. Let's see if I can find it. 10 add Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. What do you guys think, chat? Do I need to add this one? Tamara, not funny T. Let's go, Sky. Tamara's the only one over there on YouTube. I love it. It's so funny. Appreciate your support, Tamara. Thanks for supporting us small streamers over here. Party on Dudes game. Thanks for being up for us, Night Owls. Always, man. I gotta play this song real quick. Just because the movie was brought up and I immediately wanted to hear the song. You have to add it? Okay, what was the movie called again? Let's watch a movie. What was the name of that movie that you guys just, like, I literally already forgot? I know it's a blank screen, y'all. Just hang tight. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Okay, okay. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Okay. Dude, this song is so good. I'm a big fan of The Cure. Okay, I found it. You love The Cure? Oh my god, hi. What's up, Mason? Hey, Milkies. What's up, S? Is The Cure touring? I don't know. I've never seen Robert Smith live, but I think I would. That would complete one of the biggest like bucket lists. I think they're in Europe right now. Can someone check? Go and someone see. I thought they were in Europe, but that could have been last year. Okay, let me see if I can share some old footage for you guys. This is Australia. Travel. Okay, here it is. Oh, nice. So let me turn this off.
You feel like this is active and you are stable?
Here it is. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Appreciate you guys being so patient. With all this tech stuff comes just a lot of stuff that it's always a lot of moving parts to get things where I want them to be. So this is a this is not live right now. This is a replay from the Geminids. I figured maybe we just leave it here for a little bit. Listening to the song I see, seeing from the movie in my head. Love it. Awesome. Brittany, did you see the newer one? I haven't seen the new Pro. Tenacious D? Yes. Agreed. We'll be in LA on the 23rd of January. So I have, what, a few days to make it out there? Lord of the Rings? Yeah, I need to add that one to the list too. I started the first one and I fell asleep. I like those movies. I think I was just really tired. Don't try Caitlin. He doesn't look here. Okay, I'm looking every once in a while. It's January 87th. Dude, you guys are funny. Jimmy, I don't know what to do. What do you do, guys? Sometimes I wonder what he is talking about. Because here is Ghost. How many satellites are in the sky? I don't know. A lot? Thousands? Bands in Town is an app to good find concert. Bands in Town app is good to find concerts. Play Pictionary on TikTok? Not feeling it. I got a joke? Okay, go ahead and shoot. Yeah, tell me your joke. Only reads one chat from here. What's that? Guess the word game? Oh, Contexto? Yeah, we can try Contexto. We haven't done that in a long time. You guys want to do that? Well, here, let me end my stream over on the other app with the 4 people that are making fun of me. Yeah, we can try Contexto. Alright. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. No, why? It's too much. It's too much.